One lady wouldn't talk to me. There was about, I don't know how many units, but it's quite full in there. 4 stories. And it took me 2 years before she'd say hello. And I'd say hello to her every day. Or how are you? She never answered me because I was Native. But I put up with it because I needed a place to stay, and I liked that place, that area. Nobody bothered me.
My husband had passed away in 2011, and then I continued to live there till I lost the trailer to the bank. And then my son passed away last year in May. And then I couldn't stand being alone, so I went, to the children, but I can't live with them. It's hard to live with your children. It's not easy.
And sometimes there are health issues or something happens, that you're unable to pay the bills, your utility bills. And this would be nice if, if you can pay all one bill, like for rent and include it with the utilities. That's sometimes is a problem.
It's hard on some people that's not used to being fighting, to protect themselves in a way, different way. I know some people suffer, they can't stand it when people ignore them. And some people are mean. They gossip about that person that doesn't know how to use a fork or the knife, when we have banquets.
Everything's getting eaten up, and it takes forever to try and reach that point where you have the max amount of dollars you need to get into a place.
I have 9 children, I have 27 grandchildren, and I have 4 great-grandchildren. And there's definitely going to be, you never know what happens.
I'm sharing a house with my daughter and her family and my son. So there's 6 of us in the house.
But then when my family came, well, then I was evicted. And I'm still proud to be Native, but I had to hide that in order to get a roof, To come to the city as a Native with a child, that's, you have to be a fighter. You have to be able to.
As soon as they find out, okay, there's more than yourself, and they find out there's Natives involved, then definitely they're right there, and they say, you can't have anybody here. And, I didn't know you were Native.
They showed me the room, this nice little sweet 1-bedroom. So I paid the damage deposit, the rent. And then she said, oh, I forgot to tell you the rules. No children, no parties, no Natives. I said, well, I'm one. You should have seen that woman just like she was going to have a breakdown. She was scared of the owners going to fire her or whatever, but.
And she says, well, you don't look old enough to be in here. I said, but I am. I'm over 65, so, I think I'm old enough to be in here. And she says, and another thing, she brought it up right away, there's bed bugs in this place. Mm-hmm. And I thought, well, maybe they don't really want Natives living there,
I don't know, there's a lot of empty buildings like that Charles Camsell Hospital. How many years it sat vacant? Why couldn't that be renovated and made into a home for a home? But it's it's been empty for how many years? The last 10, 15 years. Either knock it down and put an apartment, a low rental apartment there, something, make use of that place.
I think if you had more natives reaching for natives, like that can reach the seniors into to trust them, you know, to have that connection. And then if you, too bad you can't build houses or build big, you know, big buildings where we could have the seniors like us that can help each other, you know.
Well, I think it'd be nice if they could have little duplexes like they do by Kensington, and they're more accessible for the handicapped people, because it's just hard for me to climb stairs.
Well, it would be good to have like all Aboriginal people to have like one group area to live.
I certainly agree with your, you know, what you're aiming to do with your project, and I think it'd be just the thing that us Native seniors would be able to, you know, look for the future for, you know.
There's so many of us out there that need help,